I suppose that's kind of expected. Yeah. I definitely rushed to get ready for this. Just be ready. Alright, we're off. Banana. It's also a golden banana. Just to see what level 5 is. Factory. Metal. I do need 15 of those. And I do have access. Right, I need to have access to a level. Oh, I know what's going on. Prison Isle Sprint is not in logic. Because I need sprints for that, obviously. It's funny. What's going on? Man, if only I had Shockwave. Not surprised. I suppose I could do Prison Isle Sprint if I wanted. Oh yeah, custom spots. Forgot about that. I do need crowns. Feather. Ooh, Feather locks a crown. It's blueprint. And a potion. Berry. I want to say that was a nice trap. Don't have blast, otherwise I would go up there. Blueprint. That's a hint door. Well, something on that hint door. Oh wait, I think I know about that one. Junk. Golden banana? Yes. Okay, where is Funky? Factory. Alright. That is going to be my next level after this. Okay, I need pineapple. Same as yeah. Nice! 2 crowns already! Ooh. I think Shockwave locks the potion. I do need to go and explore Crown Isle after this. Tiny is bought by Diddy here. I need that rainbow coin. And Cranky is vanilla. Great. Locks Ramby. Oh, that's nice. I've taken out 4 out of the 5. Either the 5th one is vanilla, or I need... or it's somewhere else. Alright, real quick. Just cover the owl sweep. I do need to actually go back to training grounds. Remembering that Splats are randomized. Oh, it was over here. Blast? Yes. Good to know! Chunky is locked by Grape. Part of me thinks I should have stayed around in Japes long enough to get my hints. Blueprints. Blueprints. I will get those later. Okay. I'll come back to Snipes later. And serious? That's all that's in there? Piss blast. Say no more. Actually, gee, this is nice. I did not think that was going to work. Or so. I think production is on, so hin's placement doesn't matter. Rats. Both of them have blueprints. Plenty of point or cash for the Kongs I don't have. Take a medal. I do need those. Okay, I must have looked at something wrong then. Or funny. I'll look at Sense After Factory. Oh! What's up, Bunky? Excuse me? I don't think the timer went down at all there. Oops. Ooh, a medal. That is good to know. Another rainbow coin. I think those are filler. I love how Cranky and Candy just moved 5 spaces. Really swapped. Alright, where's Candy? Castle. Good to know. Vanilla Kasplats. Aw, man. Fell right off. Nice. I was about to say, considering the starts I have, really feels like there needed to be something that kind of opens the seat up. I suppose bottleneck. I think I'm missing one. Force Sonic Metal, first Funky Link here. Both are way of the Horde. Stormy tunnels to AIDS, grab his 8s and free Kongs. Makes sense. Factory Metals is one potion. Okay, found it. DD can be found by Chucky and Aztec. Okay, so I need Grape as a start. Stormy tunnel is 5 8s and free Kongs. Factory Linking Metal is Shockwave, so that's needed. Of course, Chunky from Linking House. Poseide is still 1, Galleon Color Bananas for Chunks, and wow! Chunky is Way of the Horde! Such exciting info! Alright, time for me to forget some of that stuff later on. Do you think I'm missing a spot still? Ow! Knowing that, I think there's one over here. Somewhere. Punch. Alright. I think Power Hut. In here. Yep, there he is. Ow. Not going to be excited. Jesus. That's actually the main reason I did that. From House to 5, Caves Linky Slam is something, Altrace Shunked, and Tiny can be bots and shapes. Wow. I do have Pineapple already, so I can get Key 1 next time I go there. Nice. You know what's funny? That Shockwave is locking the seed. That's a bottleneck right there. Because I'm not going to... Well, first, I'll get these 2 blueprints. But now, I'm just going to go back to Japes. So I can get Stormy Tunnel now. Oh! I did not know Splat could spawn there! Wow. Learn something new every day. This is gonna be fun for Logic later. Key 5? Yep. Three slowest Shockwave users. Actually, I might have seen Key 1 already. If I am to believe that dirt pile I just saw is anything of value. Is that even going to work? I was about to say, I did not think that was going to work. But I wanted to try. I'll grab that one. Alongside the one that... Yeah. I'll just get both Luna Bananas. And then I'll drop down to get Key 1. Or what I'm assuming is Key 1. Not this again. Come on, Linky! Thank you. Okay. That's worked. No fairy in here because, well, one is Hillside and the other was in Stormy Tunnel. I'm actually curious, what happens if you hit a lava frame? Cusplats are just immune to Rambi? Huh. Oh, it's all back here. This is something, and then the door is something. Did I get something else? There were 2 stormy tunnels, right? Yeah. So it's just a real quick check. Yeah, that's the second one. Real quick, get Chunky's medal. Hey, yeah, no diving. What? Okay. I got trapped! Part of me thinks traps should persist through loading zones, or just exiles. What's the point of the trap then? Just do that and no longer worry about it. Yeah, real quick. The sooner I find Japes, the better. 3 golden banana. It's fine. I mean, that had nothing in it anyways. Trombone? No, this... stand? Alright. Yeah, that makes sense. So it's an either or for key 1 then, knowing that. Castle. Barry was trapped. I am going to see you dumb and finish off training grounds. Okay. Well, I supposed to start training grounds and then move on. And just knowing that I will now go and finish clearing training grounds. I think I still have Aka's Flat unaccounted for. I mean, sure, lobbies could have them. I mean, this is also to make sure I have enough coins or cash for stuff. Especially since I once had Factory. Okay, need to repeat that one. Okay. Awesome! Donkey kick! Where? Yeah, get these boulders out of the way as well. I mean, I'm about to dump anyways. I probably should have at this point. Alright. The pad to spawn Alice Rocket is guitar. I wonder if that's just changed, period. I think that's the second or third time now I've seen that, and it's guitar. Hopefully I get candy during this trip. Like I said, I do need medals. I think I already have 2 crowns. I know of a third. Nice. Just the full weight of Donkey's body just slammed right onto that there guy. Block. Oh, that's nice. Aw, I want that medal. It's always very weird to see you just look around you here and not see like a splat. One thing I will say is that that grape is path to key 5. Pearl! And a medal. Hey, Pineapple to 8 is actually resolved because of Blast. And Blast being your access to Upper Creme Isle. I would very much like to get to Candy during this trip. I mean, I'll have plenty to do. Actually, no. Oh, there is one down here. I was actually not expecting one to be down there. Alright, so Cranky is up at the top. Yeah, you've got blueprint. Actually, every Kong has a blueprint. Or at least one. I actually have a reason for that. Because I'm planning to exit from Museum itself. Oops. Ooh, I'm gonna do that. We're doing this. Wow. Do any other enemies want to get up in my personal space? I suppose test. Okay, so there's less fragile boulders are off. It's one thing I was wondering about. I mean, I could go into Chunky's shed. Where is he? Where is he at? There he is. I'll come back for him. I mean, I'm going back anyways. Mucus Blast location. Linky Greenhouse. I've so far seen 3. I suppose it's also going fast. I do need to go to the crypt. I'll do that after this. I don't have sniper or balloon. That's all that's there. I think that was a Linky blueprint. Junk. Those teeth chased me down. Wow. No! Not again! That's 2 now. I think there's only supposed to be... There's a random amount, something like that. Be able to peek what you have. That's 4, I want to say. Actually, no, that's only 2. I'm still missing 3. Just making sure I didn't miss any anywhere. because Splat's in here. Five-door temple is 8, Gallon Shops is 2, Gallon Shops also is 6, Caves and Mines are junked, and then I'm a long ways off from the next set of hints. Knowing that, I think I'm going to go back to James. This. I mean, here's the situation I'm in currently, is I need to find either a key or diving. No, I need to find key 5. So it has to be a boss. Actually, no, it doesn't. Barrels, if... Yeah, go back to Kreml. Barrels and Pineapple are both in Stormy Tower. But in this scenario, Pineapple locks enough Council CBs to lock Blast and to lock Key 5 on this clap. Alright, so Pineapple is the 1 and 5 path, the 5/8 path. I remember that pin's right? Yeah, it's pre-Kongs as well. So of course it's going to be path to Diddy. But vases. Actually, yeah, vases, and then whatever else there is. Actually, don't want to go to Galleon right now. I mean, actually, I should, considering it has 2 keys in the shops. But at the same time, what if Diddy or Candy buys keys? Forest. Well, I know I can buy key 2, and I have stuff to do in Forest, so go win. Funky Linky and Forest Donkey Metal. I have this hope that I have access to Funky. Snide is locked by Peanut and whatever else in Beanstalk. For Beanstalk. Come on. Come on. Now, I'm in need of golden bananas, but not that badly. Sand is also potentially path to 8. Because of that barrel throwing. Actually, I think Diddy is just on Chunky's metal. Because that always requires Pineapple. Hear nothing. Wow. This is an either or, by the way. But I suppose back to Aztec. Chunky finding Diddy in Aztec. I think it's Chunky's metal that has the goods. Alright, Spider, what do you have? Potion? Hang on! What is that? Gone. Alright. How about the fight music still plays? Ooh, do this. Brown. That works. I think I have 3 now. 6 Linky Blueprints. Oh wait, I can't actually get this medal now. Rats. Come on, funky, funky. Alright, cranky, that's fine. Well, that's golden banana I got out of logic in tree is now in logic. So I guess there's that. I'll be honest, I was hoping for a slam. It is now a 50-50 on if whether or not Funky is vanilla. If Funky is vanilla, that's sad. I'll be sad. But if Funky isn't vanilla, then I'll be glad. That's random. Not that there is anything of interest in Algae anyways. Alright, I'm glad. Ooh. I'll take that medal. Coconuts. I'm actually going to climb because random Fistblats. I'll climb the inside first, then go through the outside. Well, I'm going to drop down when going through the outside. Just to avoid issues with camera. Milk splats here. Wow. With how junked Slinkies and Chunkies medals are, you'd think there would be nothing on donkeys. But there is something on donkeys. Boss. You know, I kind of hoped that the boss portal was going to be an olive tree. Just by something useful from doors. Here as well? So weird. Wait, what? What did I do? Do I get it? Well, I mean, I'm going to be doing this anyways because I want to get the CVs. Alright. I overshot that one and I do. As things stand, I don't have much reason to get the bean. But I do know it's there, so in case it turns out that I need the bean, I know where to get it. So many theories over here. That's probably for health, if I had to take a guess. Of course, seeing the bean, I may reconsider. Berries. Okay, I think I've seen 3 out of my 5. Okay. Oh yeah, I already looked at this. That's fine. This was a refresh. Golden banana. I just want to make sure I didn't just think about maybe getting this. I do have access to more hints now. Okay, I'm missing 2 of my 5 splats. I mean, it's very likely at this point. Yeah. Just go to Galleon. Which is level 7. Actually, low lanes is 1 potion. That's blast. So Candy is looking to be 8. Suppose Faith. Anything in Castle that's past 8? Crap. Ooh. I might know where Candy is at. I'll do that after I go through here. It's looking like at this point, Candy isn't needed until the end. You know what? I just had this sudden desire to look at this House Coconut's cage, because I never looked at it up to this point. Ooh, I'm glad I did! Although... Donkey, moon kick. Or just do your regular kick. I don't care. Smooth. Like I was saying, I just had this sudden urge to go to Castle. Not sure why or how it came about. I can't dive, and I don't have any instruments. Okay. And there's no fairy in here. But I do want to check one more thing. Just in my continuous search for Candy. Which Blasted Castle am I missing? I think I'm missing Chunkies. I've seen Donkeys, I know Lankies, and I've seen Ditties. Don't think I've seen Tinies. All that's left is Chunky and Tiny. Well, that gave me a better visual as to where my last one is at. banana. I tried so hard, but I'm just going to dump donkeys, chunkies, and linkies. Well, actually, I'm just going to dump linkies. If Aztec is level 4, then there's a problem. I need diving, and I have no idea where it's at. Not a single one. So let's quick check. How am I doing on... Yeah. Okay. I'm actually in pretty good spot in terms of crowns and medals. I just need 1 more crown, and then 5 more medals. I have seen 1 crown. It is currently feather locked. So once I find feather, that's my 4th crown. The surprise attack. Well, I was definitely off. Wow. Because of how the water oscillates, I was able to get back out. Oh! 2-for-1 deal! I was not expecting a splat in there. I should have access to all of Galleon. I'm thinking Candy is selling something for key 8, and as such, I don't think she can actually sell anything. So I should be good to get both keys 2 and key 2 and key 6. I'm actually going to leave. I think I have enough berries for the off chance I need to return berries. Knight's house is off. I do have to remember that. Are you selling one of my keys, Cranky? Yes, you are. And he's also selling a trap. Okay. I mean, I could look at Candy if I want. But just by looking at Funky, I will know for sure if Candy is for key 8 or key 6. And as such, that ultimately will affect what I do with further castle routes. None over there. I don't know if Outskirts has been hinted yet or not, so I'm just doing this now. Oh! Never mind. I need Feather. And I'm nowhere close to my next set of hints. But that is good to know. Okay, come on, please. Please. Aztec. 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 Aww. Boo! Realizing how that was going to go, I just did last second. I think knowing my current situation, I should. Well, I mean, I do need to do Ice Castle Slam. So, is that my diving? It'd be really preferred if that was my diving. But if it's something like Feather, that works as well. Because then I can get to key 6. Well, actually, no, I can't. I need Diddy first. Once I get Diddy, I get Tiny. Okay, crown number 4. You know what? Very convenient. Also very nice to have. Funky's vanilla. Probably on a... I don't want to deal with anything there. Alright, now for the less dangerous one for me. Okay. Alright. I do need 4 more of those. Okay. Oh yeah! Yo, Snide! Who's for hell? Tiny Donkey Diddy. Ooh, that's a lot. Well, that's quite a bit. Intentional? Maybe. Alright, what's our you? I hope you're diving. I still win. Thank you. I already have 2. What's one more? Except I have to say no to playing Jetpack. But other than that, it's fine. That's the portal, so just leave. I already have 2 chunky blueprints. Took longer than I would have liked, but it's fine. Heh. Wonder if that experience will be useful. Okay, I think that is the last golden banana I'm going out of my way for. Oh, the river is going. And a white potion. Alright. Of course, if the game's just going to give them to me, can't exactly say no. Alright. Time to get Diddy. Yeah, the ancient scrolls. I don't even think I did anything with those blueprints. Probably. I can't wait for this to open and show me what is inside. Yep. Not surprised. I do still need medals. That's what I'm done. At this point, I'm just dumping. I plain dump the rest. Okay, I don't need... Well, I have less of a need for medals now. Okay. So Diddy is 5 for Temple. I just hope I touch the one more. I did, okay. And also the 2 warp, but I was more concerned about the 1 warp. Okay, golden banana. That was a Diddy potion I did not want to see. Yeah, that was... I think the one Diddy potion I did not want to see. And then funky is snide. Does this put me at 25? Climbing this next one puts me at 30. Alright. Most likely it's donkeys because Coconut was on Bonky and Coconut is behind Grab, and Grab is path to 8. Actually, that trombone would make sense. Just knowing what I do about logic. And that Kasplat just being in at 5-bar sample. This is Oasis Totem. Is the Kasplat on the back? Yes. If I need to go into Linkies, I will. But right now, I don't want to. I'm not going to. From here, Diddy is on the boss. Nope, he's just here. Creates Llama Temple entrance. There's a fairy in NSAK lobby. Okay. Yeah, get that now. Actually, no, I have access to it. To that. Okay, that's very nice to find. Yeah, I definitely have enough now. No more medals, no more crowns. Golden bananas aren't a worry. And I still need to find stuff for Key 8. I still have to free the llama, right? Yes. Those synths actually came at a great time, because I don't know when I would have been back to Aztec. It shouldn't matter which Kongs gain access to Llama Temple since I have every Kong. The crate here has something of interest. That makes sense. Okay, leave, go to Japes. Get Tiny, and then from there I need to go back to Castle. I need to find Candy. I do think I have some hints available still. Now that I have Tiny, go to level 7. I don't have my key 7 hint. That is the one hint I don't have. You know, I thought there was going to be more DDCBs in here. Yeah. I'll get more in outskirts. I am missing... I want to say Guitar and Rocket. Yes, the 2 DD moves I need. And Key 7 is still MIA. And while I'm in here, I do need to make sure I get CBs. Actually, I can go to the other side. Just one more, if need be. Taking forever to despawn. Stormy Tunnel, cameras to 8. I need another 150 roughly. I mean, my next push is going to be Castle. I need to get candy during that trip. Okay, you should be key 6. That changes things. So Candy sells key 6. That is very much good info to have. 5 DD blueprints. Oh! That's what it is. Okay. Go to Castle and get candy. I need to get candy during this trip. And while I'm here, just get medals. I would like it if the camera just did not flip on me like that. do this for the CB. There's like a splat in there? Wow. That works. I want to go this way anyways. And when I go back through the rest, no, don't pick up chunky CBs. Actually, no, I should. I'll pick up what I can. Which was almost all of them. Slow. After this, I'm going to send while getting tiniest medal. Okay, I don't care about that now. After this, it's lower castle. I think Candy has to be tiniest medal or boss, or somewhere lightly locked. Stop at 25. Because at that point I can get the rest while inside. I'll do Linkies afterwards. Ow. Alright, bingo. Aztec Candy also has a potion. Go to Aztec. Yeah, and while I'm in Aztec, get enough CBs for my key 7 hits. Key 7 is looking to be somewhere simple. Once I do get the hint, I go. That would have been fun if that was something. Ow. I don't like the blowing, so that's... Okay. I think everything else I need is in factory. Outside of key 6, which is... Galleon Candy. And it has to be Deities or Tinies. Actually, it could be Chunkies as well. I mean, at this point, it's just a blind hunt for the candy shop that sells a Chunky Potion. It has to be key 7 itself. Rockets. Cave's Candy, which I think sold a potion as well. I don't trust that strong. From here, it's boss. And I want to say portal was... Nope, it's just that. The one potion at Cave's Candy is triangle. Okay, so if I were to follow Trombone, okay, I need to make a trip to Jape's lobby. Unfortunate, yes, but I think that's what's happening. Or where I need to go. Barrel throwing is the other path item in Stormy Tunnel. So now I need to go back to Aztec and look around Five Door Temple. You have key 6. This should be the final time I actually go here. I mean, after this, I just need to go and get the micro. Actually, no, it's not. Wait! I'm missing Rocket, right? Yeah, Rocket's what's I missing? And it's one of Dedu's or Tiny's. It's likely to be. Otherwise, I need to go back to Castle one last time. I may have left castle a little too early. Okay. I need to make an emergency trip back to castle. I should still have this. Okay, what am I missing? At this point, I'm just gonna go to Helm. This was right at... Can I go? Caves King Tiny. Okay, one last check, and then I'm just going to look around in Helm. What's banana workers? Charge. Alright, I mean, at this point, I'm just going to look around and help. Actually, I never looked at Isle's Pineapple Cage. No, I did. I just forgot. Alright, now go to Helm. pretty sure that's junk. Okay, that explains the trombone cloth. So it's a casino rockets barrel? Yeah, it's quick. I should have just rolled in with Donkey, but it's fine.
Here we go.
I need to remember it's 64 to get into hell. Okay, it is just a straight up casino for rockets. I got the 2 from Stormy Tunnel. It's funky. Did I guess anything from camera for 8? Yeah, pineapple.
Okay.
I'm just going to go to... I know it's nowhere. Something in the sense is going to lead to 8, but I don't know what. I suppose go back to Castle Shops. But no, I'm pretty sure that's guitar. Yeah. Just go to Forest. Yo, Jellyfish! Thanks for the raid. I'm currently on a blind hunt for rockets. Say GG's on first place. Junk item. So yeah, I'm currently looking for rockets. I don't know where it's at. Let's just go through hints again. Could a funky sell it? I suppose, what do I not have to worry about? Galleon Cliff Bananas, Owl Tree, Caves and Mines. But that Lowlands is probably it. I do know what the potion in Lowlands. No, it's kind of a shame I got my 4th round somewhere else. Because this kind of just got pushed to the back of my mind. And that's go mode. Well, I suppose this is a few minutes later from the raid, but welcome in, raiders. I am Kickums. Yes, that is how you pronounce my name, or well, username. And I am about to go and beat the sea. I just reached my go mode. I want to. Yeah, it's tiny. Donkey Bitty. So this is why barrels is path to 8. Part of me thinks Tiny is unironically the best Kong to use there. Two more chances.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Hey. I was not ready for that.
Welcome to bonus stage.
What?
Well done.
Might as well get the 15 one as well while we're at it. Okay. The 50% hit rates on helm cutscene skips this seed. Vanilla metal. Yo, Tap! Thanks for the raid! GG's on second place. I'm right behind you. Oh. Not quite.
Welcome to bonus stage.
I imagine this is going to be much faster with help. Yeah, I saw Elrock do this when he did a Randomizer stream. I think it was when he was playing his rect settings. I saw that he did that. It's like, no, that actually makes that look easy. Or makes it easier. Okay, 67% accuracy on I mean, it is very much faster to take down the zingers if you have homing. I mean, I climbed production during my first trip to factory, GG's, and I never went. Well, I only went to production. I think long enough. It's midtime or something. Thanks for the GG's, Jelly. I'd say what killed me the most in this race was just having to constantly go back to levels I had already been to. Just extra trips. And also forgetting about Rocket and Lowlands. I even had Feather for when I went to get Tiny. I love how... Oh. Yeah, I was running about that too. Yep. I may or may not have felt stupid when I reread the Lowlands has one potion hint. pardon me, as the, yeah. Apologies once again, looking at Discord. I'm also looking at the, yeah. Okay, sorry about that once again. Yeah, this is actually probably going to be it for me today as well. If there is, I won't be around for the weekly tomorrow. In fact, I will be having lunch with family. Yeah. I'm going to miss out, like I said, I'm going to miss out on tomorrow's weekly. But if there are any races, probably just NSAK or Season 4/Season 4 Twisted, whatever that's being called. If there's something like, if either of those gets suggested tomorrow for afternoon into late evening, I will probably join. But as for this one, this is going to be all. There was a Season 4 Twisted, or whatever, Season 4 Twisted race that started 20 minutes ago that I wanted to see about joining. But this one took longer than I was hoping. It's not a big deal. I suppose I do have some stuff I need to do before I go to bed tonight. Yeah. I do want to play more NSAK though. That would have to be probably offline seeds. Since it's stuff on dev. But yeah, this will be it for today. Jellyfish, Tapras, GG's on the race. It was a lot of fun. And I will see you all next time. Morning. Alright, YouTube, I'm going to let you in on a big secret, or a big surprise. I started the VOD before the live stream, so you get to have more of this seed than Twitch, even though it's not much. Alright, as always, thank you for watching. If you haven't already and you enjoyed the content on the channel, do consider giving the video a like, leave a comment, subscribe. You can leave a dislike. It's you have to wonder what you changed. And I will see you next time. Bye!